So the holiday begins, and look at this, on the motorway, first stop.
Are you waiting to go to Wee Boys? Hey? We're nearly there, only got a few miles to go. But we're too early, we can't get in yet, so we've got to wait here in the lay-by. Right on the motorway too.
Yep, it was really noisy and it was a little bit dangerous, so we decided to move on. And we thought we'd get the boys out, let them stretch their little legs, and as you can see we're in the late arrival car park, or early in our case. Well, I went down the office while Jan walked the dogs, and they let us in very early, 2 hours early actually. And this is the Willicombe Farms farmer's house, the owner of the site. And what a lovely site it is. Just look at that. We didn't have to take notice of that sign because we parked up the top and I went down the reception and they told us to come on in. So this didn't apply to us. By the way, I've seen all the films and photographs, and this was the worst day we had, our first day, and this was in painting. It was blowing, it was cold, and little bits of rain here and there. But it was the only day like it. All the rest of the week was brilliant. In fact, it was by chance we ended up in the same car park and the bed and breakfast that we stayed in with Keith and Jenny. Couldn't believe it. And here it is. Yeah, we were up in the front room there, up in the apex. My mate was leaning out the window smoking. I was in the shower and I couldn't turn the shower off and it smoked the place out and set the alarms off. The owner was running up and down like 40 towers, shouting fire, fire. And I had to run out and say to him, no, it's not a fire, it's my shower, it's smoking like hell. Because my mate really jumped out the window because he thought it was him that set him off. We do cause a problem.
What do you think of it so far?
And that's what Jan was pointing at. Her favourite thing, balconies.
A bit wet.
Do you think this bloke owns a carpentry business? Nice tools, I think I'll take them home. Still windy, but the rain laid off and it sort of like got sunny and cloudy. But after this day, as I said earlier on, we had a bloody good week. And here's Jan and the boys. I think Jan's looking for a cheese sandwich and a round bag. But this is on the paint in front. Quite nice in paint. We liked it.
Don't eat more at once, Jan. Don't get me fat tummy. to the wall.
Meanwhile, back at our camp, base 1, I thought I'll have a pan round the side. And there's my little lovely. And all our neighbours. What makes you think he's come from Wales? Must be that flag.
Oh, there, it's something blue. Jack, where is
No.
right one?
Oh yeah, I just seen it on the left. Here we go. Comes another door. There's our ornament. There's Jack.
Right one, blue one, blue pots.
Yeah.
Who that belongs to?
And the person flying the Welsh flag was one of the wardens that came up and fixed our caravan when I got here. I severed the light wire and all I had was indicators, but he put it right. Very good people, very good indeed. Couldn't wish for a better sight, honestly. It was great here and the people were lovely. And that's where the warden lived that came up and fixed the caravan. What a lovely place he's got. Near the old cock in the background from the farm, at the back of that field. And on this unit they had their own dog painted on the back. Not only the dog on the back, the sides came out and it was a left hooker. I bet you that was a unit to handle. And another Westie. There we go. Well, you're not going to get lost here. They certainly make good signs.
Have you got his email, Wesley? There he goes. Where's Jack? I bet he's way back there, isn't he? Come on, Jack, say hello.
And let's have a quick look round the loos here. Certainly were nice. In fact, of all the sites we've been on, we haven't seen a bad one. Harbour Moon were brilliant, and so were these. Well, that's enough of the loos. How about having a quick look outside and looking at the hayloft? Now here, you have either a comedian or a singer, or even a game of bingo, or just have a quick half. Or have a smoke out there, and that's where we sat with the boys most nights. It was really nice here. We loved it. Oh, if you feel like belting out a tune, there's a karaoke night as well. And if you miss phoning up the old way in the telephone box, here they are, a twin set. Well, that cockerel's certainly lively for this time of the morning. Keep clacking, man. There's Westie's little girlfriend. One he was whispering in the ear to. I think that was one of his trophies. He must have either run it over or shot it. Go on, Westie, go and see Mum. And here we are, coming up to the special part of the field, especially for all the doggies on the camp. Doggies' Corner, where they like to cock their legs, put the other end, and have a little sniff. There's so many smells here, it's like doggy heaven.
Good boy, Jack. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Yes, he is. Yes. What, you having a chat with it or you taking a picture? Can't see him. How'd you lose his head?
Well, here we are in sunny Brixham, Jan just closing the boot and me doing the filming. And I'll tell you what, it was cloudy, here and there, but mostly sunny. Of course, coming up now, these steps, our poor doggy's had a job getting up there, free on one leg. And this is the entrance to Brixham. This goes down to the harbour and to the little golden hind they got there. But it really is a nice place. We love Brixham.
Wind chimes.
Well, that's where we're going to end up, in that little cafe there, and have a nice cup of coffee and a cake or something. And this, years ago, used to be where they unloaded all the fish, but they moved it up to the other end now, where that bloke's walking to.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have got this weather, love. That's alright. More the merrier.
Oh, right.
It's a movie, this is.
Scotch. Oh, West Island.
That's a terrier. It is to West Island. Yeah.
That's alright.
How many would you like, madam? Alright, boys. Being a little fuss on today. That's alright, that's alright. That's alright. Is that all for you, Jan?
Yeah, it is.
You got it. Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah. Here, I've done all that. D-Lab, are you filming me?
Yes, I am
Are
filming.
you sure?
Yeah.
On this?
Yeah.
And here we are approaching Sheldon, the first place we came to where we could take the dogs on the beach. What a lovely place it is. And like all the places round here, they're within a short distance from our caravan site, Widdicombe Farm Park. And if you're going to Painting, Torquay, Dawlish, or any of these places up the coast, that's the site to get on, for easy reach of most things and beautiful places like this. And as I said before, this was the first beach we could actually take the dogs on and take them off their leads. It was great. They certainly did enjoy this beach. And to get to it, you've got to go through the cliff face through a long tunnel. Eerie, creepy, but what a lovely little beach. And the dogs loved it.
There you go, boys. Why? He's alright. You can't go anywhere, love.
Well, we're coming to the end of our little short film of our week here, and what a lovely place Willicombe Farm was. And so we're going to show you a few photographs of the week and quite a few of the camp.
Have a pee, that's why.
Well, see
Come
you
on,
soon.
Jack.
Yeah, let's have a look at a few pics of what I've taken of the camp and of the week we stayed. And being the camp is so near to Brixham, Painting, Torquay and well, even Weymouth and everything else. Perfect place to have a camp. Everything was about 9 or 10 miles away that we needed to see. So let's carry on with the pics on the day we got there. And these are the people that stay on all season and they help run the camp by doing the gardening, watering the plants. What a lovely awning they've got there with the garden. And this is the lad that, one of the wardens that fixed our caravan as we got there and as we were leaving. Bloody good chap. And here's that unit. What a big unit with the sides that pull out, with a picture of his dog on the back. And I must say, it was a left hooker. What a beast to drive, eh? And look, Wesley's little girlfriend, the one he whispered in the ear to. And coming up was our local pub. We sat in the awning there with the doggies and talked to the smokers as they come out. Always had a couple of drinks there. And the pub was called the Hayloft. And this is a little sunset picture I took just up the road from that pub. And the barbecue area. We didn't get a barbecue there, but if there had been one, we would have been there. Really was a nice camp to walk round too. And coming up here is Jan exploring a little lane going down towards the restaurant and pub with the boys. Another view of the caravans. And once again, all the loos on the campsite. This is the one near our caravan at the top. And this is the one down by the restaurant for the blokes. So clean, spotless. Which is another reason I've taken photographs, just to prove what I'm saying is true. These loos are very clean. The ladies' loos was brilliant. They had everything that a girl could want. And Jan made sure of that by taking a picture. I took the gents, she took the ladies. We might be new to caravanning, but in all the 4 places that we visited since last October, we've never seen a bad camp or bad loos or bad anything. All spotless, lovely people that run the camps too. So now it's time for a steak. Our second day there. And the boys just sat outside with their noses in the air trying to smell the steak. Don't worry folks, we saved them a bit of steak. And there's a happy reception, young lady. Happy to be photographed. They were all like that, they were great. And this is my young lady with the boys going to get a paper, or just got one. And this is a happy camper talking to the lady that waters the gardens and that own that lovely garden with the big awning. And this is Poser, me. Showing off a Mediterranean tan. Some hopes of that. I'd rather be here. And this is the meerkat Jan was taking a photograph of. She got it in the end. And this is me about to give the boys a lecture on how to put up an awning. But I changed my mind, I thought I'll sit down instead. Needless to say, it was far too hot that day to go out in the morning, so we went out later on in the afternoon, and the boys just got under our chairs and had a little sunbathe. Except for Jack there, he had to sit out in the sun for a couple of minutes, but that didn't last long. He soon got under the table with a shade. And we're coming to the end of the pictures now, and this is us still sunbathing, still getting red, still getting brown. Sky's still nice and blue and cloudy to give a nice temperature of the day. Sort of like you're hot when the sun comes out and you're glad of the cloud to cool you off, and the evening air to go down to the pub and have a drink and share a little time with the smokers in the pub who come out and have a chat with us and talk about all the things that we've done in the week. And the next photograph was taken just before the evening set in, and this is the same photograph at night with the sun going down, just like the yellow brick road, isn't it? And this is from our caravan window watching the sun go down as we came back from the pub. And this, believe it or not, is not the sun, it's when that big moon was out. And this was dear old Wesley observing the moon, and it was certainly a big moon. And here it is again in the early hours of the morning. So without further ado, we're going to leave you with that lovely shot of the yellow brick road, as I like to call it, and say, that's it folks, we've come to the end. And thank you very much for a lovely stay at Widdicombe Farm. Bye everyone.